Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Drake-Hawkins with you again for some more EU4. We are doing the Navigator achievement run as Portugal. This is in, of course, the Mandate of Heaven with the 1.20 expansion version, and we are well on our way. I think we might achieve it. We're sending the troops. The troops are now taking over the Maldives, and we are going to merchant suffering. Give them support. Lose 10 Diplo, or yeah, we'll lose our 10 Diplo points for that for sure. We got to decide: are we going to be able to? It's 1488. If we wait, repeat load. If we wait 10 years, if we annex or vassalize them, and then wait 10 years and annex them, do we have enough time in that 10 years to achieve the annex? I don't think so. That would require us to finish this war in the next 3 months, and then leave us only 2 years to annex. I don't think that's the way to do it. I think just conquer it, and then hopefully see if we can start colonizing here, maybe. If this counts, Diego Garcia might count as the right zone. It is considered to be... It's area Indian Ocean Islands, but its subcontinent is East Indies. Whereas this one's subcontinent is India. So maybe. I don't know. The Maldives wants peace. Of course they do, because they are kind, loving little island people. And we don't want to cause them any grief. But we're causing them grief anyways. Because it is in our plans as mean colonialists. Sorry. Yes, that's right. I'm like, why the heck is that doing that thing? Because it does when you go back to war. It turns your forts back on, even if they are a world away. Switzerland has accepted peace with Austria. The following Switzerland will concede defeat. Diplomatic insult, casus belli. No aggressive expansion. 20 prestige for Austria. That's what you fought over? An insult and some prestige? I guess that might be okay, but that was quite the battle. Milan has accepted peace with Austria. Milan will be forced to give Austria 10% of their income to pay in war reparations for 10 years. Milan will annul all treaties with the Papal State. Milan will pay 204 ducats to Austria and will result in a 0.22 inflation. And a total of 3 prestige will be divided between Austria and its allies. Well, that was a little more valuable. Finish the mission to explore South Indian Ocean. Alright, next one is to go near the Indian coast. Arabic coast? Is that going to count? Well, that won't get me all the way, but we'll see. The Arabic coast, maybe that'll do it. Let's follow him. How's the siege going? By the way, minus 7% chance. Repay another loan. Look at that, a zigzag. So he's got to sail up through the coast past Madagascar, and Mozambique, and Zanzibar, the coast of Pepper. Civil war. Really? Tunis is in a civil war? Right, of course that doesn't show up as a war. Civil war. It is occupied by pretender rebels. That's interesting. I wouldn't mind smashing them if I wasn't so busy trying to get this achievement. Where are you at, Mr. Sailor? You're exploring the coast of Azerbaijan. We have a new heir. Hey, a legitimate real heir. 141. Ew. Maybe we need to become a republic or something. Although merchant republics have an issue where they can only have so many provinces. Do merchant republic provinces... Here's what I'm talking. If you go over here, you can become plutocratic administration. Which one is it? Become the merchant republic. So we need to complete trade ideas and economic ideas. Not a problem. Trade ideas and economic ideas. Trade is right here, and economic ideas are right here. Both of which would be fantastic for us after these current two. They are both... yeah, economic and trade. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. So we could boost... You could spend military elsewhere, of course, and... boost our put our focus on those two, and we could get those two ideas and then become a merchant republic. Now, I think merchant republics have a limit of 20 provinces, but is that 20 provinces within your state? Does that count? What are these called? Merchant charter companies. What is it? Stuff that is in either the a colony, won't be because that would be colonial Brazil eventually, wouldn't count. But also, with these provinces in the West India Trade Company count, or in the Portuguese South Africa Company, would those things count as provinces against the 20? I don't think so. I think that would be irrational to think that way. So maybe we could do that. Turn Portugal into a merchant republic. Siege of the Maldives is over. Such mean people have sieged out the Maldives, and we are now going to sue for peace and cannot make it a core. What? So we can't take it. Hello? 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 That's bad news. Not cool, Charlie Brown. Not cool. So, we can't colonize that yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Well, I guess we have to hope that we can super fast vassalize them. Uh-oh. We now have a vassal called the Maldives. We should have done that first. That might have just ruined it for us, folks. We may not be able to achieve this achievement in time. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna expose more of the Africa coast. We might. There's an event that happens. Is it all the time? Is it random? Where there's a province? We'll see it when we go around there that India may hand over to us for in some event. I don't know how it works. Oh, that's counted as a different zone. Okay. You're getting some Najd focus. And what's this? Hassa, Timurids, Karquinlu, Hormuz. More Timurids. Sind. Mewar. Vijayanagar. Castile. You jerks! Why is France declaring war on us all the time? I think we accept and do the same thing. Alright, we don't have the ability to fight back the French. We really don't. Okay, well, you're gonna grab the dude. He's a conquistador, but he's gonna come over here and do the thing and the stuff. Ugh. Alright, we're at war. The ships need to be docked up. No, these guys don't need to be docked up. They can go back into port. Get in there. Alright. Oh. Okay, we'll deal with you in a second. Group you guys up. Do we have them? No, we don't. Okay, back you go. We're going to give you a mission to protect trade in the Cape of Good Hope. That sounds like a very fine idea. Ivory Coast, maybe? Ivory Coast. Let's go to the Ivory Coast and protect trade. No, we're not hiding at all. Of course not. France is basically taking more territory, right? They're just squishing out the Haneo. Yeah, you're trying to conquer that stuff. You will easily roll over the few provinces remaining there. These ones are occupied by England. Oh boy. You're going to end up taking more Aragonese territory. I am going to leave the forts on, though. For sure going to leave the forts on. Explorer is ready to do exploring things. Where are you, Mr. Explorer? Oh, look. You can really explore a lot of things now. No, I don't want to explore the Caribbean Sea, the American East Coast, or the Atlantic Southwest. Eastern Indian Coast. Indian Ocean. Well, alright. Diplo. How do we get that? I don't know. Let's befriend these guys. Improve relations. That sounds lovely. Oh boy. We have 11 years, 10 and a half years to achieve this achievement, and all of these places are owned by other guys. Other bad guys. New trade good in Mantua is grain. So this province up here, Goa province is a central coastal center of trade, and there is an event that sometimes spawns, and I don't know if it's a sometimes, if it always happens, if it's a certain time thing. Jerks are smashing up the Tunisian coast. What are you guys doing? I said... Whoa! Whoops! Stack wiped. Well, that was short-lived. Holy man. And France is just going to roll all over them because England's already rolling all over them. Ugh, this is terrible. Should have ran the troops off and hid somewhere. It's just nuts. Alright, repay some loans. Oh, we do have free... Wait a second. Is that true? You spend -5 military points. We gain military points by raising war taxes. That's fantastic. I don't know why why the number's all wonky there, but I've seen that in other people's videos where they get -1 or -2. That's -5. So we not only do we not pay points for it, we're gaining 5 points every time we do it. That's wonderful. What is over here? Is this a place? Yes, it is, but we can't see it yet. Okay. Explore the seas. Is this now colonial range? No, current range is 481 and this is not within range. Okay. Which trading company would this be part of? East African Charter. Interesting. New trading company. Definitely won't have control of that one though. Colony in Swellendam is just about done. I am quite concerned. I don't know about you guys, but I'm quite concerned about not winning this or getting this achievement. We're getting our butts kicked back home. I'm pretty sure I told you to go protect trade. Oh, but you're going home at war? No. Protect trade in the Ivory Coast. Can you do that for me, please? No. Apparently you can't. Why? Why will you not protect trade in the Ivory Coast? Go at least sail down to the Ivory Coast, please. Geronimos Monastery. Construction of the Geronimos Monastery began in 1501 and was originally funded by Manuel I, using the income from Vintena de Pimenta, tax on goods from Africa and the Far East. Work stopped in 1580 when Portugal, after the death of Sebastian I of Portugal and the succession crisis, entered into a union with Spain. When Portugal became independent again in 1640, the monastery was saw further construction with the addition of a gold-tiled ceiling in 1669 and large frescoes completed at the end of the 18th century. The monastery has become the burial place for the royal family. It will display our glory. 20 papal influence and losing 72 ducats, no problem. Or lose a prestige. I think we'll take the 20 papal influence, and then we'll see what we can do with that papal influence. The papacy. Is that peace with the Pope? Oh, we're with the Pope too? That's terrible. Oh well. Sorry, Pope. Sorry, Pops, we didn't mean to do it. Why is that? Okay, the Maldives has 1,000 troops there. Okay, no problem. What can we do here? We are... are having issues. I'm having issues. I don't know what to do. We need a place in Indonesia. Where is the areas? That won't show us because we need to actually be able to see the province, not terra incognita. I'll say subcontinent of India. A loan offer from Cologne. Sire, Cologne is offering us a loan of 35 ducats until April 15th. Have to repay with interest 4% for yearly if we accept. Why would we want a 35 ducat? No, we don't want a loan from Cologne. That seems weird. The Castilian forces are just getting their butts bashed. France and England. England's kicking their butts, and France is kicking their butts, and he's going to get in that war, and then... Oh, sorry. And he's going to get his butt kicked out. There's another stack wipe. That's going to be a French stack wipe units. And now it's evened out up there. Morocco has embraced the Renaissance. Yikes. You know what? This is just brutal. It's a good thing we've got a colonial world to run off, or a trade network to run off to. We can distract ourselves while the carnage continues at home. A comet sighted! Woe is me! It's an omen. So if you're just new to this game, It's an Omen was the only option when they first released the game. And then for every couple times they released a new DLC, they added one. So It's an Omen, and then the end is nigh. The economy, fools! I wish I lived in a more enlightened time. If only we had Comet Sense from the Common Sense expansion. Oh, Comet, devils, kith and kin. All of them? Or lose one stability. You just pick one. That's it. That's all. It's brutal. Alright, we're going to rebuy that. The Moroccan separatists. What did I just see again? Oh, Seton Tangent. Yeah, we're having slight issues over there. Yeah, war exhaustion is climbing. Why is it climbing? It's climbing at 0%. I don't think that counts as climbing. We can always buy that down if needs be. Explorers finish the Eastern Indian Ocean sea zones. Let's give them somewhere to explore again. Can we go the coast? Eastern Indian Ocean coast. Go. Alright, now what I need to do is find areas that are susceptible to a one-shot minor kill. Ah, province finished. Go. Excellent. Good, good, good. Can we colonize out here yet? No. We can colonize there, so we are going to. Oh, man. Can't colonize up there. Nope. Alright, this is very unpleasant. But we'll have to see what we can do. Who do we have up here? This is Brandenburg, a gift. We've received a truly generous gift from Brandenburg. Apparently you don't like France, because you're handing out money to their enemies, which is really not me, but we'll take it. Ander has no... I wonder what that event is. I am curious. Portugal, EU4, Goa. Portuguese events. Still recording. Let's find that on here. GOA. Where is this? Oh, okay. Vasco da Gama in India. Vasco da Gama became the first Portuguese to reach India when he landed near Calcutta on May 20th, 1498. Despite protest from Arab merchants, da Gama managed to secure trading rights with the Zamorin ruler, but later failed to produce the gold required to pay the customs fee. On the whole, da Gama expedition turned out to be very profitable as the value of the cargo brought back with 6 times the cost of the expedition. 6 times the cost. Wow. Country is Portugal, has at least one home province, one home port. What? Has at least one home port. Goa. What? Has been discovered, or Goa has been discovered by Portugal. I guess is what that's saying. Within the colonial range of Portugal. That event's only going to spawn if we have it within range. Okay, so I just looked it up, and the event that gives us Goa only spawns if it is currently within our colonial range. So I don't know if this is going to give us colonial range to Goa. Don't know. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We better colonize fast. Can we get the colonial boost for this one? Increase global colonization? I doubt it. Increase loyalty and influence. No. Diplomatic support. Loses loyalty. Well, that's no good. Oh well. We'll do it. How about you? Establish New World mission. Head of uprising. Send a mission to the Pope. Inquisitors are no good. Minister is national unrest is no good. Support of the clergy. Make donations. Demand administrative power. Money for points, I guess. Yes. Good. Nobility. Call the Diet first. Get a general. Raise a minister, improve relations, demand military support, recruit conquistador. Nope, not worth anything. Well, we get a few more points. I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to see if we can make it, because the assumption was that getting Maldives would count, but we can't take a province. I forgot about this. You can't take a province in a war deck that you don't currently have the ability to core. So as this is currently out of our trade range, our colony range, and we can't have no neighboring anything to get a core on it, we can't actually own it. So we have vassalized it, but in order to, when can we actually start? Well, it's only 5 development, so we might be able to do it. We can't annex it until March of 99. Oh, I don't think that'll work. Maybe 40 diplo points. If we have enough diplomatic reputation at the time, maybe we can, maybe we can't. Don't know. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna have to see. Thank you so much for watching, and give us a thumbs up if you like the show, and I will be back again with you next time. So subscribe to see more, and as always, I'll see you in game.